It's day 106 of our inventory transformation. I only have 3 dodos, but I definitely want to make a neon, so I'm going to go ahead and start working on them. Or I have been working on them because one of them was full grown and then I aged another one up to full grown and then I'm working on this 3rd one, so hopefully we can get a 4th one and then we'll be able to make our neon. It's my first trade of the day and this person traded me and then started adding in all these pets and then asked me if I had an offer. I had this golden hamster in my trading stand and that's how they traded me, so I'm not sure if they're interested in that pet or not. I like their pets, they're like really cute pets and they have a couple low tier neons. But the only one that I'm like pretty excited about is the unicorn. I asked them if there was anything that they saw in my profile that they would want for that unicorn and then I went to check out their profile. When I check out her profile, I actually noticed that she calls herself Poor Girl. And I don't even see that unicorn actually listed in her profile, which usually means that someone's holding on to and it's not a pet that they really want to trade. I would definitely trade some of my pets for her pets or maybe even like some of her like low tier neons, but I really want this unicorn. I mean, I don't have to have it, but it's the one pet that I'm like, oh, I really like that. So the only thing she says is, can it be a mega or no? The only megas I have are the Mega Highland Cow, which is way over for this, even if she kept in like all of her pets. And then we have the Mega Hot Bop. I told her that the Mega Hot Bop was over for the unicorn, hoping that she would add like some other pets with it. Then she asked, can't you just offer for the unicorn, the golden unicorn, the winged horse, and the 2 neons? I didn't quite understand this at the time. Like, I didn't know if that was what she wanted to offer for the Mega Highland Cow because it would be like so under for the Mega Highland Cow, or if that was what she wanted to offer for the Mega Hot Bop. Then she said no, and then she said, I'm just saying like that's what you can offer for. And guys, I don't know why, but this drives me crazy because really she's just asking me to give her some sort of an offer. I don't really know what kind of pet she likes other than apparently megas. And I just don't understand like why she wants me to offer for all of those pets together. So I asked her what she would do for the Mega Hot Bop and she said, I don't know. So again, I asked her if she saw anything in my profile. So then she said she didn't like the Hot Bop. Then she said, just wait and hold on. Then she said, you have Mega Highland Cow and I've been looking for that. So again, I told her I'd just be like way over with the Mega Highland Cow. So then she asked me if I would just offer for the unicorn. So I went out to see if there was anything in my profile I thought she might want. I saw that, you know, she has a couple neons and she seems to like kind of girly pets. So I put in this neon 2024 like birthday butterfly. I love that thing. And then I added an alicorn because they're very much like the golden unicorns or the winged horse or anything like that. I know the value is like a little bit less, but obviously she likes those kind of pets. So then I said this question mark, and guys, then she said like Aurora Fox and a ride potion. And the Aurora Fox by itself would be over for this unicorn, so I definitely wasn't going to add that and a ride potion. And again, I told her it would be a way over. And this was such a long trade, and then she just said like never mind. When I trade people, like I don't mind like waiting a long time, and if the trade like takes a long time, as long as it's successful, but it always seems like these really long trades just take forever and then nothing ever happens. There's no trade that happens. I got this offer for my Neon Dimension Drifter, and this was definitely a no thank you for me. When I checked out the value of what the Neon Dimension Drifter was going to be like before I made it, it was actually higher than it is right now. Like the value just dropped. So I'm pretty disappointed about that, but I'm definitely going to wait for a good trade. So I got this offer for the Neon Dimension Drifter, and you see they added that dodo, that last dodo that we need, guys, and then they added an evil chick, and I actually really like the evil chicks, and then they added this gilded snake. We already know that's hard to trade, but I still do love them. But even though this Neon Dimension Drifter's like value has dropped, this is still an under offer for it. Well, at least at this time, the offer is under for it. So I asked them if I could just offer for their dodo, and then I went out to look at their profile. It looks like they're looking for a bunch of pets that we don't have other than the pig, and I'm not going to trade the pig for this dodo. Then when I went back to chat, they actually said the drifter. So then I asked them if there was anything else that they saw in my profile because their offer was really under. Then I had this person ask if they could offer for my fairy bat dragon and my shark. You know, I like both of those so much that it's going to have to be a really good offer if I trade them away. They did put in this Gaelic Fae, which I really love, and then they added the snowy mammoth, and guys, I just love the snowy mammoth. But their offer was really under, so I told them sorry, no thank you, and then they told us to wait. So they asked me if I'd take this offer for just the fairy bat dragon, and guys, it just made me a little bit nervous. The Gaelic Fae and the snowy mammoth, especially the snowy mammoth, they just came out, or at least they just haven't been out for too long, and I feel like the value just keeps like dropping, especially on the Gaelic Fae at this point, and I'm worried that the value is just going to keep dropping on the snowy mammoth. And in my opinion, the fairy bat dragon is actually going to go up in value like just in a little bit of time. Guys, it's kind of what makes makes Adopt Me like really fun is like just that the values like change, you know, like over time. But I really just didn't feel like that was going to be a good trade for me. So then they asked me if I would do this for the shark, and guys, I would definitely do this trade for the shark. So I took out the fairy bat dragon and they actually took out that neon tiger, and guys, I accepted this trade. I was super excited about this. And then guess what? They declined at the last minute. I'm going to try to answer some of your questions sometimes that you guys leave on the videos. So this person asked me if I had any advice on like trading the undecorated like ice cream house. And I'll tell you that the only reason that I got like really good offers for it is because it had just come out. So if you continue to watch these videos, then you know I'm not getting like really good offers for them anymore. And so that's my advice. You have to trade stuff as soon as it comes out, and that's how you get the best offers. I got this offer for my neon poodle and they offered us a bike, guys. And so I just declined the trade. Then I had this person offer me a neon dog for my neon poodle, and guys, that's just under for the neon poodle. Then I had this person actually offer me an ancient dragon, and I definitely accepted that trade and they declined. Then I had this person trade me and they asked me if they could overpay for the pirate capuchin monkey. So they started to add, and they actually added in this fly ride Tortuga de la Isla. I really like that pet and I would definitely trade for it, but then they added in this cage crow and it's neon. And at this point the value's like pretty high on it, but I feel like it's only because it just came out. I have no idea how popular this pet is actually going to be. And then they added in like the Kappa kit or something like that. And guys, I know nothing about that pet. It doesn't interest me. I'm not like a huge fan of it. And so I definitely didn't want to trade for that. Then they switched it to the Super Saru. And again, I just don't know anything about what the value of that thing is going to be once this event is over and a little bit of time has passed. Some of you guys might think that this is like the worst choice that I made, but honestly, I don't know about this pirate ghost or ghost pirate capuchin monkey. But one of the things I do know about it is it was so hard to get, guys, like so hard. And I just can't imagine that there are very many of them out there. So the only pet that I'm really interested in is this Tortuga de la Isla. I remember the summer event that one actually came out, and guys, I didn't buy any because I didn't think it was that cute, or I don't remember if it was Robux and I just didn't think it was worth it. I spent all my candies or whatever we were collecting at the time on leopard sharks because I absolutely loved them. I actually have a mega on my main. It's one of my favorite pets, and then I have a bunch of extras. And lately, I've really been realizing either I need to be trading for other people and what other people like so much, or am I going to be trading for myself and only picking the pets that I really like? Because I like the Tortuga de Isla and I know it would be really easy to trade, but these other pets, even the one that they're switching out, like guys, I'm just not that interested in them. And I know that I love this ghost pirate capuchin monkey. So I decided to just tell them no thank you, because as far as value goes, like they're right on, like this is definitely a fair offer, but I think I'd just rather keep the pirate or the ghost pirate capuchin monkey. Then I got this really under offer for my neon dimension drifter. Then I had this person trade me and they asked me if they could offer for my frozen penguin. At this point, the frozen penguin is worth about a 2 on shark values, but I definitely think the value is going to drop, just like what they offered me, which was a pup tune. And guys, the value of that just dropped so fast. Although I think it's going to come back up, it has just totally I don't even know. I think at this point, the pup tune is like a 0.2 on the shark scale. So I actually got this frozen penguin out of like a lure, and so I'm just really hoping that we can get like a better offer for it than this. I have 2 of this penguin, so I was really thinking about like trying to get 2 more so that I can make a neon. Value says that the neon is actually worth a 12, which seems like absolutely crazy to me, but I just told them no thank you. Then I had this person offer me a bunch of moon eggs for my neon dimension drifter, and guys, we do not need moon eggs. We could go out and buy them if we wanted them. Oh my gosh, guys. And then I had that same person trade me and they actually offered me 5 ride potions for this neon dimension drifter. And at that point, they were actually under for this neon dimension drifter. And then if I only knew what I know now, the neon dimension drifter's like value just went like way down, and this would have been like an over offer, and this would have been an awesome offer, and I wish I would have accepted it, but I didn't. Then what is this? This person offered me a neon fly ride strawberry shortcake bat dragon for my neon dimension drifter, and then they just declined as soon as I accepted. Then I had this person trade me and they said something about a potion, so I asked them if they were talking about a ride potion or a fly potion, and then they said boarding potion, so I assumed that they were talking about a ride potion. So then they added in like this Ride Shibu Inu or whatever. And then they added in this stroller, and then they added in this butterfly thing, and I couldn't figure this out because I'm like, this says like red butterfly, but it's not actually a butterfly. I mean, it is, but it's kind of like a barrette or something, so it's pet wear. And I just definitely didn't want to accept this for a ride potion. Then I had this person offer for my Fly Rosy Maple Moth, and I definitely would have accepted this Ride Golden Unicorn and this Ride Golden Dragon. But then they were the one offering, and then they said like, please add. And then I started to think about like adding, and I don't know why, but that just drives me crazy when someone says like, please add. And it's when they like push the little button and they don't say like, hey, I feel like you're a little bit under. Could you possibly add something? So I just declined the trade. Then I had this person trade me, and they wanted to offer for our Fairy Bat Dragon. Again, they offered me like some pets that are just like really easy to get, and they were under, so I definitely did not want to accept this for the Fairy Bat Dragon. Then I had my Diamond Albatross in my trading stand, and I actually had this person trade me, and they started adding in like some mahi-mahi. So I very quickly just told them no thank you, and I declined the trade. Then I had this person trade me, and they added in like an Ancient Dragon and then like a Ride Sun Glider, and so I added in my Fly Rosy Maple Moth. The Rosy Maple Moth would be like a comparable pet to trade for either one of these, but it's definitely under for both of them. Although ours is Fly, but still, it's still under. Like by quite a bit, guys. So then they didn't say anything other than like clicking the little buttons and say like take out some, which meant like take out the Rosy Maple Moth and then please add more. So I just declined the trade. So then I saw this person that had a dodo for trade. So I went and I traded them. Of course, I asked them if they saw anything in my profile that they wanted for it. And I put in this ride potion, like hoping like maybe they would take that for the dodo. I went and checked out their profile, but I didn't really see anything that I had that they wanted. But eventually, after like a lot of chat, they just said like, no, not interested, no thank you. But guys, if I just keep trying, I mean, I'm really determined. I'm going to get like one more dodo. Then I had this person, they asked if they could offer for our Great Pyrenees. Then they started adding in some pets, and they told me that I could pick one, so I was waiting to see like what they were going to put in. And guys, after they started adding, I was just like, you know what? I just don't really want any of these pets. Like none of them are standing out to me that I like really want them and I'm excited about them. I know some of you guys are like, oh, they would have been way over with whatever pet, but the truth is like I like this Great Pyrenees like better than I like those pets. And the only one that I like really liked was maybe like the yellow butterfly. So I probably just should have picked out like two or looked at their profile and found something else that I wanted. But anyways, this trade just did not go through. Then I had this person trade me, and they asked me if I would trade my Mega Highland Cow, so I said sure. So then they added in like a Neon Flyride Phoenix, which was super cool. Like I'd love to have that Phoenix. And then they added in like a Neon Flyride like King Bee or something like that. And I wasn't really excited about that pet, and it was just like a fair offer, like definitely a fair offer that they gave me, but I just decided that I wanted to keep the Mega Highland Cow instead. Then I had this person trade me, and they asked if they could offer for my wolf, so I put in the Shiver Wolf, and then they said no, the black one. So I guess they were talking about the werewolf, so I put the werewolf into trade. So then while I was waiting for them to offer, I decided to check out their profile. Their profile didn't really tell me much about them, so I couldn't really see like what kind of pets they were going to offer. I had no idea. I know I really like the werewolf. I know it's like hard to get now, or it's out of game. And it was a Robux pet, so when they started putting in all these like random pets, I just told them, sorry, no thank you. So then I had my Mega Redatasker like in my trading stand, and this person offered for it. They added in a ride potion, and that was just like pretty under for this Mega Redatasker. Then I had this person trade me, and they asked if they could offer for my ride potion. They offered me this Diamond Griffin, which is like, I mean, it's a fair offer for sure, I guess. Maybe just a little bit under, but I just wasn't interested in trading this ride potion for that pet. Then I had this person trade me, and they just put in a bunch of random pets, so I just told them I'm not looking for any of those right now. And I've been spending like a lot of time just in the AFK zone, just like sitting there, like collecting like cherry blossoms. I just feel like my trading has gone so downhill since this event started, so I'm just like really excited for this event to get over with, and then also I just want to collect as many cherry blossoms as I possibly can. I'm hoping that I can just like get some really cool like free pets. I had this person offer for my Mega Redatasker, and they didn't put anything in that I was interested in except for that pup tune, and I was hoping that we could get it for like not very much. So I told them no thank you for this trade, but I asked them if I could offer for that pup tune. I decided to offer him this Winter Doe just because I think it's cute, and I think the pup tune's cute, so I feel like it's a fair trade. And they agreed that that was fine, so we got another pup tune. So after that trade, I just wanted to check my inventory and actually see how many pup tunes do I have. I have 5 pup tunes, so I'm pretty far away from being able to make a Mega, but but at least I could make a neon at this point. So someone asked in one of the comments, they asked me like why I have some pets that are starred or that are like gold or whatever. So the reason that I actually star some of my pets is because either they are full grown or they are post-teen. It kind of helps me when I'm grinding if I can like do that little thing, like if I can star something once it turns post-teen, and it just makes me feel better because I know it's almost aged up or it's aged up. And so also this is just like a little look at my inventory so far. I also had someone comment and they asked me if this was an AI voice, and this is not an AI voice, guys. This is my actual voice. I am not a big fan of the AI voices. I mean, I think they're kind of funny like in a shorts or something like that, but I think that you should always like try to use your real voice like when you have a channel. Can you guys comment down below and tell me what you think of the AI voices? Then I got this offer for my Mega Retta Tasker and definitely another under offer. Then I got this offer and they actually added in 2 like neon monkeys, and I do like the monkeys, but I like the Mega Retta Tasker better. So then they actually took those pets out and they put in this diamond griffin again, and I definitely did not want to trade this Mega Retta Tasker for that. And that's the end of day 107. Bye guys, until next time.